Thank you guys. Is this even working? Okay, actually it is. I'm doing this. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit because I had some issues last night. I stayed up till like 1 a.m. Is there any crazy echo? Let me know in the chat. Anybody? Okay, so I'm just going to assume everybody can hear me. Yes. I don't see anybody's comments. I mean, I see comments, but okay, I see. Let's go. Thank you, Thais. Thank you, Marcos. Anyone hear me? Let me see. Okay, cool. Thank God. Thank you, Cody. Thank you. We can hear you. It's just like a 10-second lag. Oh, okay, yeah. That happens with live streams. Sweet. Thank you guys so much for being in the chats. This is my first time. Okay, now I can stop looking at the monitor. I am here with Do a Little Victory. This is my favorite energy drink right now. Mango Monster. So let's hear this crisp sound. Yes. That is the sound of celebration, my friends. Cheers to us. Thank you guys so much for getting me here on YouTube, movie reviews. Let me first do this. Oh yeah, take a bow, guys. That is so good. Sup, Isaiah? Good to have you here, man. As I was saying, I am just so happy that finally met my first good, wow, 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. And it's been off and on because I had a lot of commitments to my church when I did the internship. Thank you, Jeffrey, for joining. Actually, that was one of my leaders, by the way, from my internship. I did a lot of reviews since the beginning of January of 2021. And I've been going to a lot more advanced screenings. And it's thanks to you guys for watching my videos, commenting, liking, and sharing, and obviously subscribing, because that was my first goal, 1,000 subscribers. So the first thing that I just wanted to say is thank you. Thank you so much. This really means a lot. I don't know how long this stream's going to be. It could be, I don't know how long you guys have, but I am just so appreciative of whenever you guys watch this, because this is a live, but also I want this to be a video that's posted afterwards so people can go back to it, because my next goal right now is to be monetized. I need a couple more 1,000 hours of watch time to be able to start getting paid for this. And then the next 7 years to get 1,000. Yeah, I know. But the first 1,000 is always the hardest, and I really do believe I can hit 10,000 years. Subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. That sounds like a lot, but I know it can be done. You guys watching and interacting and commenting, whether you're literally watching or just in the shin, the whole point is for me to celebrate with you guys, to get my watch time hours up, and to get to 10,000. But like I said, just thank you, thank you, thank you. This is amazing. I can't believe I'm here. And 1,000, I am just so happy that I am here doing review talk forever. No, thank you. Thank you, Thais. Seriously, Thais is like probably my second biggest supporter, because obviously number one, Thais, because that girl literally be posting all my videos. She be sharing everything. So give Thais a follow and check out her page, True Gospel. I believe I got that right. Let me know in the comments if I got that wrong. I believe it's called True Gospel. Yeah, I'm here just chilling, sipping some Mango Monster, and I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm here to talk about whatever's going on. Is there any movies that you've seen recently? How'd you deal for movies? Bennett. Hey, Bennett. Thank you for joining. Hi with 3 eyes right back to you. I'm so glad that you're here, friend. But I was talking about how this is Barbenheimer week. And yes, this is a 1K celebrate with you guys, because I also want this to be a conversation with whoever's in the chat. Like I said, this is a live video, but I also plan to post this afterwards so that people can watch this and like it, comment, whatever. But right now, in this moment, I would just love to talk with you guys about what movies you've seen. There is about like a 10-20 second lag, so I might not see it immediately when I ask that question. But right now, yeah, I'm asking any movies that you've seen or shows Have you guys heard about this? Any questions that you would like to ask me? Loving world. This guy has taken me to a couple screeners. He's actually a professional YouTuber. His name, like I said, subscribe to his channel. He's a great reviewer. You said I also watched. Yes, was okay. I've been really wanting to watch Cobweb, Justin. Lizzie Kaplan and the guy who plays Homelander from what's it called? And if you're free, love to watch it with you. Jeffrey, of course. I have a little feud with this. It's not like I hate her. She's great. I love you, Jeffrey. We just have a little fun banter. It's all playful. But of course, she would love The Little Mermaid. I actually liked it. It was very solid. So Jeffrey, I'm excited that my children will have. Yes, it's all about the future, Jeffrey. My God, Creed 3 is such a fantastic movie. I go back and forth if it's my favorite one, but I think it's my second favorite. Besides that, he's great. Let's see. Let me go back up a little. Okay. Jeffrey also said, I also love how comment that I've received from Alicia, where she's just been so exposed to my talk of movies and just my love for these, and I love to analyze it. By the way, watch Oppenheimer. It's amazing. First in the morning, then go see Barbie. Perfect palate cleanser. Okay. My wife still says Alicia Baena. That's funny. I love you though, babe. TV shows. The Bear. Okay. I need to talk on a rant real quick. A good rant. Shows I've seen in a long time. This restaurant that his brother left for him for reasons that I will not tell you because it's a spoiler. The original Beef, and it's just such a deep character study about mental health and the pressures of the cooking world. It's incredible. It sounds lame at first. It's a show about cooking, but it's so humanized. Please. It's only 30 minutes each episode. It goes by so quick. Alicia and I binged the first 2 seasons in like a week. It's incredible. Please. It's a 10 out of 10. Second best show of the year. Love that you mentioned that, babe. Said that means a lot from the bottom of my heart. So better for me. And the best to me was Terminalist. Dang, your dad let you watch that TV mature show? Just kidding, bud. That show, I'm assuming, and he's amazing. I have been wanting to watch that show. I'd be interested, Cody. Out of 10, 1 to 10, what would you give that show out? I find it very interesting with the narrative that they're trying to put Chris Pratt's character in. It seems like everything's kind of on Prime. I've been thinking about it, but give me a 1 to 10 rating. I'm very big about excellent shows, very specific shows and movies, because there's just so much going on in the world of movies and shows. But TV shows are better, I feel like. It gives you more character work than a 2-hour movie. Top Gun. Jeffrey, that movie is a year old. You gotta give me something recent. Not by far, but it does everything that a sequel should do right. Top Gun Maverick, phenomenal film. You guys should check it out. Thais says, yeah, whole family up in here. But we're gonna go see Oppenheimer in XD and in IMAX, and it was incredible. Now I'm seeing it for the 3rd time in less than a week. Oppenheimer is a great 3-hour movie with literally nothing but dialogue, but Christopher Nolan, read it. There is some nudity though. Just be aware, it's not for kids. It's really unneeded too. That's that's my only negative. It's my favorite show of the year. The Last of Us is incredible. It's based off the video game from PlayStation, and I heard they're gonna be releasing Zombie. Oh, dang. Let me just take a little sip of my Mango Loco. Okay, favorite kid movie so far, in the sense of like this year. This year, I would say Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, hands down, is still top. It's a lot to ask. Okay, off the top of my head, I would have to say either The Incredibles or The Iron Giant. Those are both beautiful films. One is a superhero movie. At the heart of it, it's about a family, and the other one is about essentially a big brother protecting the little brother in The Iron Giant. It's an incredible film, and by the way, I believe they're both actually directed by the same director, Brad Bird. Incredible kids movies. Thais, if your kids haven't seen The Incredibles, they should. If you haven't seen The Iron Giant, It's also awesome. But if I want to get into like the princessy kid movies, Frozen is probably my favorite princessy kids movie, and Anastasia. Okay, Alicia said, I don't know if it's just hello, hello. Am I choppy right now still? Let's see. Choppy, choppy. Let me see. One sec, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. It seems okay better. Okay, maybe it's because I'm talking so fast. I'll try to slow it down. Thank you guys for pointing that out. Sorry. I'm just trying to get caught up on these chats real quick. Okay, I'll try to go through them quicker. Seems to be coming back better. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Thais. Thank you, Alicia. I've switched on and off the Wi-Fi, and it's still choppy for me. Yes, still choppy. Okay. Well, seems to be coming back. That's a good sign. Let me know if it keeps on doing that. My bad, guys. Let's see. Cody said probably a solid 8.5 to 9 with the story and twist in it. Okay, that's really solid. Really, really great show. That's awesome. I'll need to check that out. I love. Okay, Bel Air, Jeffrey. Really? No. You know how I feel about that show. Give us your top 10 thus far movies and TV shows. Okay, so for the top 10 movies, I can definitely do. And I actually have them right here. But shows, I would just say my top 2 are The Last of Us, like I said, and The Bear. So top 10. Let me see if I can find it. I call them the 2023 best movies so far. Quick look. Let's see. And yeah, let me know, guys, if I'm still, like, if I'm choppy or whatever. Because I checked on my phone, I seem fine. But yeah, really don't want this experience to be crappy for you guys. Okay, so my top 10 movies, I'll do them real quick so far. Number 10, Beau is Afraid. It's not for kids, it's really weird. Number 9, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. A movie about a girl going through puberty. It's a really, really solid movie. Number 8, Creed 3. Number 7, Past Lives. A movie about childhood love coming back to you in modern day time. Beautiful, perfect film. Number 6, The Flash. I love that movie, and it's sad that it's not making any money. Number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Easily in my top 10 favorite MCU movies. Number 4, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Number 3, Oppenheimer. Number 2, John Wick Chapter 4. And number 1, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Oh my gosh, I just realized something, guys. I have to move this list. I didn't include Barbie. Oh, shoot. Barbie would go in my number 6 spot. It would move up the Flash, so everything up from that point would move up, and Beau is Afraid would get knocked out. So yeah, that would be my list. Barbie's definitely in my top 10 for sure, right now. So that's my list, guys. Let me double check. Don't get me started with DC, bro, get out of here. The Flash is awesome. Shazam, yes, Shazam, Thais, is great. Okay, let me go back up real quick. Double and... Okay, I got Tim up in the chat. What is double... Bro. I hate you. I don't know. Out of 10, 1 so far, because I've never seen it, Tim. Spider-Man, yes. Marco said, Marvel's Secret Invasion has been really enjoyable. Really? You liked it? I mean, okay. I don't hate it, and I don't think it's great either. I just think it's fine. Secret Invasion is like trying so hard to be that espionage feel that we got from Winter Soldier. But I don't know. I feel like it's the script for me. It's definitely the script that doesn't feel compelling enough for me to want to latch on to the story as much as I've been interested with the other Disney Plus shows, honestly. But I love how bloody and serious and political it can get sometimes. But even Nick Fury, the script for him, it's not really that great for me. If I had to give Secret Invasion a rating so far, it'd be like a 6.5 out of 10. It's just okay. And I'm hoping this finale lands. And I'm sick and tired of 6 episodes. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Marcos. I really want to enjoy it more. Maybe it'll be better off rewatch. Maybe it'll be more rewatchable as time goes through. Bobby Beal, you're doing great, man. Thank you, dude. That's my boy Bobby. He be helping me. Dang. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Okay, I still need to go up. Okay, Marcos got that done. At least he's still choppy, but thank God we got through with that. Yes, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Marcos. Thank you, Bobby. Shazam. Don't get me started with DC, bro. Okay, Marcos. Now I'm starting to get a little bit caught up. Marcos, you will watch The Flash, whether it's here or it's at your place, with your permission, obviously. Consent. I want you to watch The Flash. It's an incredible film. It is so much more than crappy CGI, because I realize that it does have crappy CGI. But I also realize that DC isn't at a great spot right now. It just isn't. Right now, Blue Beetle is projected to make $10 to $17 million opening weekend for a $100 million budget movie. That is terrible. And it's because DC is in a place where people don't have faith in it anymore. And hopefully James Gunn and Peter Safran, the new creative directors of DC for Warner Brothers, are going to pave the road for something amazing. Right now, they can't do anything because of the writer and actor strike. And let's see. Before I get into that, it's my favorite thriller about insurance fraud. You know what, Tim? I will check it out, and hopefully it'll be a 10 out of 10 for me. Dungeons & Dragons, Thais, is a great movie. It has the best non-lightsaber dual fight scene I've ever seen. Let's see. Tim, I will branch out, okay? Gosh, my tastes just need to get a little bit better. Mercy Weapon, and then, let me see, did I miss anything? Is that my... Oh, there, yep, hey Mom. Sorry, I was trying to look at the account. I was like, Tabitha? Who's Tabitha? That's my mom. What up, Mom? Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh, this is incredible, guys. I think I got through all of the questions. I think I did. Okay, let me know if there's any more questions in specific that you want to ask, movie related and TV show related. Are you interested in seeing Barbie and Oppenheimer? Do you want to hear more of my thoughts? I also do have a full review. Do you want to ask me questions regarding what's my most anticipated movie this year so far? Are you curious about the actors and writers strike and you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about? Joseph, what is the actors and writers strike? Is Hollywood going to be shut down? Well, technically Hollywood is shut down right now, even though they're promoting movies, and actors can't even talk about their movies because actors and writers need residuals and fair pay and payment enough for them to get health care. And I'm not talking about the big millionaires like a Robert Downey Jr. I'm talking about actors. There's more than just the big stars. There's actual actors that do commercials, extras, background actors. Yeah, I'm a little passionate about it. Congrats. How do you feel about the current state of Marvel? Cody, that is a great question. I think they are in a very off-balance place. I think this has been the most interesting season for them because Phase 4, I was a big fan of, honestly, because it was so different, right? It was so unique. At least they were trying something different and creative. But now looking back at it, even though there's some great stuff like Shang-Chi, one of my favorite movies from Marvel, Spider-Man No Way Home, I actually liked Eternals a bit, some really good Disney Plus shows like WandaVision and Loki, but other than that, there were some duds like She-Hulk. That was a terrible show. Absolutely horrendous. And then you have Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, a messy film with a great villain that deserves a better story. I don't understand it. And then we have Guardians 3, which is great. So it's a mixed place for me, honestly. It's not as focused as it was for the Infinity War, for the Infinity Stones. I'm a little lost with it. And honestly, because of this strike happening with the actors and writers where nothing's getting done, they shut down Deadpool 3, I really believe this is the benefit for Disney and Marvel, because now they can take the time to create content that is about quality rather than quantity, because that's been my issue right now with Marvel. Quantity over quality has been their biggest statement without even saying it. And now Disney, the CEO of Disney, Bob Iger, basically said that in an interview, saying they need to cut down costs and make more quality stuff. So that's my opinion on Marvel. It's like my 3-minute rant right there. Mercy Weapon Tim said, I haven't seen John Wick Chapter 4, but do you think there should be Okay, Tim, that is such a great question. No, I don't think there should be, but because there is going to be, will I go watch it? Yes, I will. 1,000%. I would be a fool if I said, yeah, the artistry of John Wick Chapter 4 and how they ended it is just too perfect, and I would never go see a sequel. It would just tarnish what they did. Even though I agree with that, I'm still going to go see John Wick Chapter 4, because Chad Stahelski, who hopefully will come back to direct, he knows this character so well, and they will probably find a great reason to justify them making a 5th one. Without giving any spoilers, the way they ended it was so beautiful, and I was like, this is the perfect ending. Just let this be the ending. But of course, it was the most successful, critically, audience-wise, and financially, out of any of the John Wick films. And I don't blame them. I'm not necessarily mad. I'm just a little bit frustrated. But my artist, like my cinephile heart says, no, I don't want them to make John Wick 5. My action-heavy entertainment Joseph side is saying, yes, give me more John Wick. And I'm looking forward to the Continental, which is coming out on Peacock this fall. Let's see. Barbie was great. Yes, it was. I'm so glad you saw it. There is a strike. Yes, there is a strike right now happening. And let's see. I saw it and kind of hope they didn't make a 5th. Just my opinion. Thais, you know what's so funny? I don't think you and Marcos saw the other movies. You guys just saw 4 when you saw it with us for the advanced screening. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. When I saw it with a group, John Wick Chapter 4, Marcos and Thais, I didn't realize that they never saw any of the other ones. And then afterwards, Marcos comes up to me and says, yeah, I don't need to see any of the other ones now. I'm good. It makes sense, but it makes me so sad because the other 3 movies are just as fantastic as John Wick Chapter 4. Yes, okay. The writer's strike. There is essentially an issue right now. This might sound boring to you guys, but it's really passionate, and it's essentially like, okay, think about this. You work at a job, and obviously everybody wishes they could get paid more because of inflation, life, bills, etc. But with the writers and actors strike, let me go back to my analogy. Imagine yourself in a place where you have to make a certain threshold in your business, and I think it's $26,000 a year, salary-wise, to make in a year to qualify for healthcare. And that's exactly the threshold that the writers and I believe the actors have to meet, specifically from acting gigs or writing gigs. And that's $26,000 a year that they have to make through that. You think that they could do that, but a lot of actors aren't able to. And it's not like they're not doing work. They are actually actively trying to do work. It's just the studios and the streamers, like the 20th Century Fox, the Netflixes, don't pay them as much as they should, especially for the residuals. Like, they may get a nice check for the work they do, but it's the after part. It's the aftermath. Because how would you feel if you got paid jack diddly squat and you were supposed to get interest from that job, a certain percentage, but it was like a 0.05% out of the whole bucket of money that was coming to your boss, to your company, and you get the fractions of that percentage back? How would that make you feel? And essentially, that's what's happening with the writers and actors. This isn't like the big movie star actors. Like, they're supporting for the other actors, but the actors and writers who are a little bit low level and who actually work really hard, all they're asking for is better pay. All they're asking for is the residuals. And what are residuals, Joseph? Well, that's a great question. So basically, back in the day, network television would air an episode, right? They would have a whole 9-month season, and then they would re-air it. Every time that you would watch that episode on network television, it gets tracked from viewership, the numbers. And a certain percentage of those numbers gets transferred into money. And the money, this is me just trying to dumb it down, the money, a percentage of that goes to the writers. So it was so much easier to track residuals. So people who wrote something 30 years ago could still get paid for network television that they did 30 years ago. But now we live in a day and age of streaming, Netflix, Amazon, all that jazz, where they have less episodes, where it used to be 24 episodes on network television. Now it's 10. Now it is 10 episodes. Less work, less writing, and not enough work coming through for them. And they don't know, the studios are like, we don't know how to track this. Sorry, streamers. They don't know how to track the percentage, the revenue to give to the writers. And right now, the writers and actors are demanding that they need to figure that out. And I believe they do. I believe these streamers know how exactly to track the percentage appropriately. They just don't want to release the numbers because, I don't know, they're insecure fat cats. They're just rich and disgusting people who don't really care about the little people in their business. And I really hope that changes, because if it doesn't change, if the writers and actors do not get paid properly, are not able to even get health care, then this will go on for a while. And because of that, last point, there's rumors that movies like Dune Part 2, The Color Purple, and Wonka, and various other films are going to get pushed back due to the strike. And you want to know why? Because you're like, wait, but the movies are done. They are already shot. They've already been dropping the trailers. It's called marketing. The actors are not allowed to talk about their films. And to be honest, actors do help. You want to know why you haven't been seeing Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel or these talk shows, SNL? It's because who gives them the content for the jokes? Writers. Who goes on those shows? Actors. And if you can't have both, you're not able to promote these movies months before and build up hype. They can't even post, the actors can't even post stuff about their projects. Like Timothée Chalamet, who plays Paul in Dune, he can't even promote anything about Dune right now because they're on a strike. So that's why they're thinking about postponing it, which breaks my heart because I want to watch the movie. But the studios have to realize, fun fact for you, Barbie is the biggest opening weekend this year, made $155 million in 3 days. Oppenheimer, a rated R 3-hour-long drama, made $77 million. That's crazy. And you want to know why that happened? It wasn't just because of the marketing. It was because of the marketing through the actors. And that all happened right before the strike. These studios need to make their decisions. They need to make their decisions to make a deal with these writers and actors, or it's going to cost them money. It's actually costing them money, millions of dollars every day, that they do not have anybody working on sets. Like I said before, Deadpool 3, Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, big actors, right? Yeah, they can't work right now. They're standing up for other people, the little people who are working just as hard, but they're not getting enough payment. And it makes me sick, and it makes me sad. And I even was thinking about not doing reviews for a while, and then I figured out I'm allowed to, but I, at least on this platform, want to be able to express my solidarity and my support for these people, because I would hope that somebody would want to support me if I was going through it, if I couldn't even pay my bills. I would hope that somebody would want to support me. Yeah, sorry. That is just me being very dramatic, but real, but very real. Marco said he loved John Wick 4. Bobby said, well, the first two are still haven't seen. Oh, yeah, Bobby, you still haven't seen John Wick Chapter 3. That is so funny. You need to watch that. Bobby actually used to be one of my roommates during the internship. Great guy, great dude, but not so great because he hasn't seen John Wick Chapter 3. You need to get on that, buddy. Get on that right now. Okay, are there any more questions? Because I want to talk about how great Oppenheimer is. That'll be the last thing that I do. Thank you for all the people that have been here. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget to like this video. All people that are on right now, like this video right now. Do a comment. It really helps in the algorithm. I want this video to get even more views after I post it. This truly means a lot. Sorry about the lagginess, the choppiness. I'm going to try to look into that. And let's see. I'm going to check these comments real quick. We love a real and dramatic Joseph. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Empathetic. Thank you so much. Yeah, so like I said, thank you guys so much. If there's no more questions, last call for questions. Oh, Tim said, who do you want to be the villain for the Batman Part 2? Okay. Number 1, Hush. I really want Hush. I feel like they could do an incredible job, and they already did a little tease, right on our face tease, in the middle of the film with a newspaper saying, Hush. I feel like that could be such a psychological thriller for the character of Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I would want Hush. Or second choice, the Court of Owls. And I think they could do that really, really well. Let me take a quick Mango Loco break. If I do sponsorships, I'm going to try to sponsor Monster. Even though I know it's bad for me. But yeah, before I continue on, questions, guys, let me know. And if there's no more questions, I'm going to continue and talk about Oppenheimer, and then I will say my goodbyes. And just thank you guys so much for being here. It really means a lot. But yes, that is my answer, Tim. I heard rumors that Clayface may even be involved. I don't know how I feel about that. I'd be very curious. You said yes, Hush makes thematic sense. His comic was awesome. Yes, you were the one who told me to read it, and I read it, and it was insane. Court would be sick if done right, but there are a tad supernatural in the new movie. Yeah. It's more of a realistic take on the Batman, which is why it would be my second choice, but they could find a way, and a character that might seem a little bit harder to put in a reality where it's not supernatural-ish like, would be Mr. Freeze. I think Mr. Freeze would be a very complex villain and a huge redemption from the crappy version we got in the 90s with Arnold. Yeah, that was bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It was... Yeah. No, I don't even want to remember it. Anyways, moving on. Like I said, guys, number 1, thank you guys so much for being here. Number 2, don't forget to hit that like button. Last call for questions. If I don't see any more in the next minute, I'm going to move on and talk about Oppenheimer. So right now, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait because I know there's a little bit of a lag. Let's see what's going on. So far, nothing. Oh yeah, by the way, this shirt chosen by him. Shout out to my boy Dre. I know that he's probably gone right now. I think he actually has an appointment. He's a busy man. He's a hardworking, strong man. But he gave me this shirt, and it's incredible. Great work. Chosen by him. Who's him? Jesus, of course. My one and true savior. So a little shout out to my dude, DeAndre, for making this. And yes, okay. Obviously, my wife, Alicia, she is incredible. If you go to my Barbie and Oppenheimer reviews, I'm wearing a pink shirt. A pink shirt that has Barbenheimer, Barb in Barbie font, in Heimer in Oppenheimer font, Gotham, and I love it. It's one of my favorite movie shirts of all time, and I got it at an affordable price. Meaning, my wife made it, and she is amazing at this. She actually helps me with my graphics tremendously. She is actually, I think from going forward, I'm going to try to see if she can just do all of my main big thumbnails, the ones where you see my cool face on it. Yeah, that ain't me. That comes from the talent of my wife. So if you want some really awesome graphics, go to my wife, not me. I mean, I'm okay. She's helped me a lot, but whenever you see those face swap graphics with the movie review, yeah, that's not me, that's my wife. So shout out to her. Okay. Oh gosh, there's more. Oh geez, I was just joking. No, you weren't, babe. No, you weren't. No, but it's fine. It's fine. People need to know. People need to know the truth. I am not the one who always makes the graphics. I would say about 60, 75. No, a good majority of the time I do, but recently in the last month, Alicia's been making those big thumbnails for me. And shout out to Alicia, of course. Tim said, I haven't seen Oppenheimer. I'm seeing this week. Should I live stream? Yes, you should live stream, and I will be there to watch with you, my friend. If you even want to do, by the way, I'm doing this on OBS. Excuse me. If you want to do a live stream, I don't know how we could work it out, but I would love to do it. I would love to do a live stream with you, but I would also love to just watch you as well. I don't know if that was your intention to invite me, but I would love to have a discussion with you about Oppenheimer. I think it's my fourth favorite Christopher Nolan movie, if not my third. I'm still debating on it. The Dark Knight, Inception are my top two. Yeah, it's that good, man. And I'll get to that right after I finish these comments. Yes, sorry. Live stream, bro. Invite me. She is the best. He said, leave the stream. Who said, oh, leave the stream. No, you shouldn't. Sorry, I misread that. But if you ever do want to do a live stream, I would join you. No, I'm not going to go into spoilers. This is a very non-spoilery, like, passionate talk about how much I love this movie and how much I want to convince people to go see it in IMAX or Dolby Vision. Not standard. Go see it in the biggest screen possible. Like, Tim, I know you live up north. Go see it Pacific Science Center. That's where I want to go next. It's incredible in IMAX. And the sound quality, perfection. Yes, no, I said leave. Like, you don't. Yeah, no spoilers. Okay, you know I'll always stream with you, my guy. Yes. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. Actually, fun fact. My boy Tim, Mercy Weapon, in the chat right now, and my other friend Richard, I believe he's working. We have been doing a couple videos, or were doing a couple of videos. We did a couple spoiler reviews. We did a couple reactions. You can check them out on the channel for my Obi-Wan reaction with them and my full spoiler of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. It was so fun. But life happened, got busy. But now we're finally trying to find a new way to approach it through the three of us talking about films. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, I'm going to talk about Oppenheimer, and then I will leave you. Thank you guys so much for still sticking around, guys. I know there's only a couple of you, but genuinely, I thought there was going to be 0 or 1, maybe 2, especially this far. It has been literally 44 minutes. My wife said 45. I am so sorry. I'm probably going to talk for at least another 5 more minutes or 10. Now I got 9. This really means a lot. At the end of the day, I even say that, like, where, you know, I thought there was only going to be 0 or 1 or 2 people on the stream. I don't care about numbers. Like, somebody could be like, wow, it took you 6-7 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. Granted, I did have a lot of breaks, so technically speaking, it was about 4 years worth of content that I've done to get to this place. And all it takes is that one random video that gets 25,000 views or a bunch of subscribers. But I still would be doing this. I would still be making videos if I still had only 500 or 200 or 100. I just love doing this. I literally could just talk and talk. And, okay, this is the last question for you guys. For you, then I'll be done with this part. Should I do this on every Saturday at 10 a.m.? Or should I do this for right now, like every 2 Saturdays? So should I do this every Saturday, or should I do this twice a month? Because I really want to add a way to add longer content for people to watch, because I think podcasts are great, and I feel like I want to be able to make content that people can just put on their radio on a drive and just literally listen to my voice talking about movies, being passionate. I think the next one I want to do is a spoiler review of a certain movie, or just simply me talking about things that I find online and discussing. But please, let me know in the comments right now. I know there's a little bit of a lag, but let me know right now, should I do this every Saturday? A live stream every Saturday at 10 a.m., or should I start small and do it twice a month, or maybe even just once a month? So please let me know down below. Let me see if I can even do this. Oh, I can do a poll. One sec. Should I do live stream once should I do live stream? Oh, wait, sorry, words. How often should I do the live stream? Okay, I'm about to send this to you guys real quick. Once a month, twice a month, every week. Okay, so I know you guys are doing the chat, but I'd love to try this out. This is a poll that I just did. And then I'm going to ask another poll as well once that's done. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so far, whoever did once a month is a jerk. I'm just kidding. Okay, so far, 80%. Jeffrey said, I liked Barbie. It wasn't what I expected. I'm still a little shocked. Yeah, no, it's a fantastic movie about patriarchy. Where women stand, where men stand. And you have Ryan Gosling singing, I'm just Ken. Yeah, I could go on and on about that movie. I love Barbie. By the way, that was me singing. That was an exclusive for you guys. Every other, so that there's more to talk about for now. Yeah, every other. Okay, that's smart. Can we do a little later? I agree with Ty. 2 times a month. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. Twice a month. Great. That's what I'm going to do from now on. Last question, last poll is this. What time? Don't have to say right now because I'm doing a poll. Okay, just put in the poll. I like to talk about Michael B. Jordan. Of course you want to talk about Michael B. Jordan, Jeffrey. Of course you do. I want to talk about Michael B. Jordan. He's amazing. He's fire. Okay. So far, nobody likes 11 at all. I like 10 a.m. Okay, you guys want to know why I like 10 a.m.? But I will go with 12. Okay, now it's 80%. Wow. Okay, I guess I'll do 12. The reason why I do 10 is because the algorithm says that this is the time where my audience most is on. And there's a little bit of truth to that based off of this this live stream, so that's good to know. But I'd be curious to check out 12. So 12 o'clock, okay, it's a resounding 12 p.m. Okay, cool. So we know that. Thanks, guys. None of you guys are early birds on Saturdays. Now, here's the last one. This is fun. I like doing polls. I'm going to do this more often. The last question is, what day? What day? Saturdays or Monday? Saturdays or Mondays at 12. Last one, and then I'll talk about Oppenheimer. Excuse me. Thais, of course you said 12 because at least everything. Okay, so far Saturdays. I mean, I like Saturdays. The reason why I say Saturdays is because Saturdays and Mondays are my 2 days off in the week. That's ministry life for you. Sometimes I'm on the go on Saturdays, so it kind of varies, so it'll depend on work schedule-wise, but I'm feeling pretty confident about Saturdays. And I know, though, Mondays can be a good day for people on commute to work, so this would be a very cool video for people to watch while they're working, when they should be working and not watching YouTube. But we all know, we watch a little YouTube sometimes when we're working. We're all a little guilty about that. The General Grievous 19, Barbenheimer. It is Barbenheimer week, my friend. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. It really means a lot. I'm going to end this poll now. So Saturdays, that's what it is. When you talked about Oppenheimer, you should do it like 2 minutes and time yourself. Honestly, I just want to see if you can do it. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to do that before. Let me just check these comments real quick. Let me set a timer. Let me go to the clock app. Okay. 2 minutes and 1 second. You know, that extra second counts. Okay. Jeffrey said, you don't see my stuff. Wait, what comment? Jeffrey, I already saw your I like to talk about Michael B. Jordan. Of course I want to talk about Michael B. Jordan. Also, yes, yet again, General Grievous, hello there. And Alicia obviously said, yeah, boy, 12 p.m. Honestly, I said that. But Barbenheimer. Yep. Okay, now I'm caught up. My mom did Barbenheimer. Tim, your mom did a double feature? Okay, did she do Barbie, then Oppenheimer, or Barbie? Oh, no, sorry, or Oppenheimer, then Barbie. I would prefer that order because I want to get serious, but then I also want to laugh and cry by the time the day is over. That's how I would at least do a double feature. No choice is the wrong choice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this since it's Barbenheimer week. Honestly, this has just been a great week for cinema. Like I said, the highest opening weekend ever. Barbie first? Okay. You know what? I respect that. She wanted to end the night with something a little bit more mature. But anyways, Barbenheimer week. Barbie had the biggest opening weekend of the year. $155 million. Oppenheimer made $77 million. The biggest opening for an R-rated film. It beat John Wick Chapter 4. It tells you this, that people love Christopher Nolan. And number 2, this is a great film. And number 3, Cillian Murphy is phenomenal. And this is his time to be a leading man. If you don't know who Cillian Murphy is, he has been in plenty of projects with Christopher Nolan. It feels like this is his 50th performance for Christopher. But if you don't know who he is, Cillian Murphy is in Peaky Blinders. He plays the main actor. He also played Scarecrow in the Dark Knight trilogy movies. He is just phenomenal. He was also in a movie called Red Eye that I recently rewatched. It's a great movie. And now he gets to play J. Robert Oppenheimer. Okay, but this doesn't count. This isn't the 2 minutes. She just saw there was one good seat left and decided to stick around. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to start the timer now. Barbenheimer, these are my quick thoughts, and then I'm going to end this chat. Wait, actually, should I just make this an hour long? I feel like that's kind of a goal I've always wanted to have with a live stream. I'm literally only 6 minutes away, and I want the last thing to be Barbie. Should I go for another 5 minutes? Let's do one more poll. Go on for another 5 minutes. Let's see what you guys say. Let's see if you guys say, shut up, Joseph, or keep talking, Joseph. I'll wait. Anybody who says no hates me. Okay. So far. Okay, 2 votes. Can we make it 3 votes? I know there's 8 people watching right now. Let me get at least one more vote in. I know there's a little bit of a lag. Bobby, okay, Bobby, do it. Did you vote, Bobby? Okay, great. 2-minute poll to see if you should go for 5 minutes. Yes, 2-minute poll. I love you, Tim. This is why I do it. I do it for the conversations. I'm looking at a poll and I'm looking at the chat and I'm also looking at my OBS stream and it's kind of confusing me because it's literally like 30 seconds off. Super weird. Okay. I will talk about Oppenheimer in 2 minutes because I want that to be the last thing and then I'll have a timer go off. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Before I get into Oppenheimer, this is incredible. I feel like this was a great turnout. I am so beyond blessed and happy to just have this experience with you guys, to talk about films, to talk about TV shows, and even get people's ratings on certain shows. This is just a great week also for cinema. This is just a great year, honestly, for cinema. Besides the writer's strike, you should do a reaction video without saying a thing. Just give us facial expressions. Oh gosh, that's gonna be hard. I literally need to talk if I'm watching something that is epic, cool, funny, or scary. That would be like the ultimate challenge for me. Okay. Let me see. Find this. Okay. You know what? I'm going to start it right now. 2 minutes going now. Okay. Oppenheimer. If you don't know what Oppenheimer is, it's about the story about the man who created the atomic bomb. In Time magazine, he was labeled the father of the atomic bomb. And it's J. Robert Oppenheimer, who is played by a honest and flawed performance. Not flawed as in the performance, but a flawed character, played by Cillian Murphy, who just brings this humanity that I've never seen in a Christopher Nolan performance in a long time. This, to me, is his masterpiece when it comes to a character study. Now, do I think it's a perfect film? No. Because, essentially, no spoilers, there's a certain arc that I just didn't buy with the character of Cillian Murphy's Oppenheimer and another character. It doesn't last that long, so it's a very, very minor negative. Very, very minute. And other than that, though, it's a solid 9.5. I originally gave it a 9 out of 10. It is a 9.5 after my second viewing. It might even go up even higher for my third. But it's an incredible film about a man who had to deal with the ramifications of building a device that changed the world forever and is still changing the world. And Christopher Nolan found a way to not just make a World War II autobiography, non-linear storytelling experience feel so just entertaining but thought-provoking, but it also provided an experience that makes you feel like everything that they did in 1940 to 46 is very not that far off from where we're at today, in the sense of people and control and what people will do with power. And it's scary by the time the movie is over. It's incredible. 2 minutes. Okay. Hopefully I don't get copyright for that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. We are this close to making it an hour. We are this freaking close. Let's see how much left we got. I got... Let me see. 1 minute. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. Actually, okay, before I go, last question. I know, I've been doing this. What should I talk about next time? By the way, Pastor Franklin, yes, I knew I should have stuck around for a little bit longer. Thank you so much for joining, Pastor. This is the dude. This is the man, Pastor Franklin Daly. He is a huge supporter of mine. Incredible pastor. Check out his church, C3 over here in Graham. It's about a 10-15 minute drive for me. Love you, Pastor Franklin. I love to go take him to 3-hour-long epic movies like The Batman. That was like his favorite movie, I think, last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't want to speak for you, Pastor. But, gosh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy that you're here. And the last thing, I know I got a couple of you here. What should I talk about next for my live stream? If there's no response, that's totally fine. But movie-related wise, what should I talk about next? Should I talk about more of the strike? Should I talk about more of a film that's coming out, like Haunted Mansion? There's also Gran Turismo. There's the Meg 2. Or is there a specific movie that you love that you would love to hear my thoughts on? If there's anybody, if not, that's totally cool, and we can just end the live stream right now, but I would just be very curious to see what topic should I bring up for the next one. I'm going to give it another couple seconds because I know that I'm a little bit off here on the stream. Let me see. Okay, I think somebody just commented. Depends on what happens between now and then. Okay, cool. Then I will make that decision. Thank you, Tim, for replying. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. It really means a lot. Please, please don't forget to like and subscribe because this means a lot. And what I mean by that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like this video and tell other people to subscribe to the channel because I wouldn't be here without you. I would not be here without you. It really means a lot. But for all the other people that are watching this video in the algorithm and it's posted afterwards, because this was a live video and now it's not going to be a live video. If you happen to like me, if you happen to like the way I talk, if you happen to love Movie Talk Live, then please come and subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, guys, please do not forget, and I hope you guys know this already, do not forget to be blessed. Peace out, guys.